And welcome back to This Week in the Mohawk Valley. It's time for the Central New York Travel Show portion of today's show. And we say good morning to Sarah Foster from Oneida County Tourism. Good morning, Sarah. How are you?
Good. How are you guys today?
Great. If folks have been listening along the last several weeks, we've had a theme going on, and we're going to continue that theme today as we approach even closer to Halloween. We're going to talk about a big Halloween event coming up at the Utica Zoo.
Yes, we are. So today we're joined by Michele Heintz, who is the events coordinator with the Utica Zoo, and we are talking about Spooktacular.
We are.
Yeah, and something that we just talked about briefly before was that this is actually the 30th annual Spooktacular with the Utica Zoo.
Yeah, we can't believe it. It's the 30th time that the zoo is going to be transformed into this haunted Spooktacular.
That's amazing.
It is.
30 years is impressive.
It is.
Yeah, and we know 'tis the season right now for Halloween events, but this is something that you guys have been doing for a while. So why don't you just, talk about, in general, what Spooktacular is?
Sure. So first and foremost, it's our third most important fundraiser of the year. So all of the funds generated from Spooktacular do return to our general operating budget. So that's really important for the zoo. Then Spooktacular is kind of a division. There's multiple things that go on at Spooktacular. So we've got 13 trick-or-treat stations that your goblins and ghouls can go to and collect their candy or treats. We have a haunted hayride. We have a semi-haunted house in our auditorium sponsored by Walmart. We also have the zoo decorated to the max with Halloween decorations. We this year we're having the revival of Frankenstein. It's a mini skit, a mini show. And finally, we've got food vendors, and on Sunday we will have other vendors. So that's kind of what the zoo will look like on those 3 days.
Okay, so this also, this is an entire weekend event. It's not happening just one of the days. It actually happens Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday day.
Correct. So it's Friday the 28th, Saturday the 29th, and Sunday the 30th. Those 2 nights are from 6 to 9 p.m. So that's geared, it's a little bit more scary because the zoo is, quite frankly, very dark.
Yeah.
And on
the
Sunday,
nighttime activities.
Exactly. On Sunday, it's a more family-friendly activity. We like to say it's a harvest theme. We have Autumn Avenue with other vendors, and you can see the animals. Whereas Friday night, the animals will not be out. You won't
But
be able to see
maybe you can hear them.
You will definitely be able to hear them.
Which could be a little creepy. That could fit into the
howling
Halloween
of the
theme.
wolves. Absolutely.
Awesome. So we mentioned it's the 30th year. What are you guys doing special, or what's special and different about this year?
Well, I don't want to give away too much, but I'm calling the Haunted Hayride 2.0 because we are definitely upping the ante on the hayride this year. We have some really loyal friends of the zoo who are undertaking more of a technological approach to the Haunted Hayride. So, yeah, I don't want to give away too much, but fog machines. That's all I'm going to say.
It's going to be spookier?
It is spookier in a different way.
Okay.
Yes.
But 2.0.
2.0.
So upgrading.
Haunted Hayride 2.0. We hope, we're keeping our fingers crossed if everything happens as we'd like it to. There might be a special cat who's going to advertise or welcome you to Spooktacular. So that's something to look forward to.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, all right, all weekend event. You said there is food available.
There is. So both Friday and Saturday nights, Voss's will be open. Holy Smokes Barbecue Fusion will be there. And Louis Zina from the Grapevine will have his cart there. We're also going to have a online cupcake vendor, Creamy Cupcakes, selling cupcakes. And then on Sunday, those same food vendors will be available. And we'll also have other vendors like Tibbetts Maple, Mel's Creations, Sweet Escapes. So if you have a sweet tooth, the Cheese-Filled Company, Huckleberry Hill Soap.
Oh, the Cheese-Filled Company. Yeah. That is so good.
And Whitesboro Fun Picks. So you're going to be able to get Halloween photos taken all 3 days.
Well, so actually, we're talking about Halloween Spooktacular. Do people dress up for this event?
Yes, we encourage everybody to come dressed in costume. I'm trying to convince all of the staff to really kind of go all out and dress up. I'm
definitely
having
make
some
that
success.
mandatory.
I know. But yes, all are encouraged. Parents, children, please do. Please come in costume. It'll just make the evening more fun. You're channeling your inner child, all of you adults, while having fun with your kids.
Yeah, I feel like we go through phases. When you're a little kid, you want to dress up. Then you get to the certain age where you're like too cool for it, and then you go back to college and being an adult, and you're like, oh no, that was really fun to dress up.
Yeah, so this is the perfect opportunity.
Exactly. That's awesome. So how much is admission?
So admission on Friday and Saturday is $3, just a flat fee of $3. The Haunted Hayride is an extra $3. You can purchase those tickets right at the entrance. And then on Sunday, it changes a bit. Members will pay $3 per person, and non-members will pay $5 per person. Now, I'd like to just say that on Sunday, the zoo does not open until noon. The event is noon to 4, and the zoo opens right at noon. So don't get there too early. We won't be open yet.
Okay, and I mean, you mentioned again, this is important to the zoo because it's the third biggest fundraiser.
It is.
And the funds go back. So if anyone keeps up, which I'm sure they do, it seems that over the years, you guys are doing more and more and more, and you're keeping it really engaged, and you're getting the people engaged, and you're catering to people of all different ages. It's not, whenever I talk to Andrea, she's like, we don't want you to think that this is just something that like only little kids do. Like, it's perfect for a date. It's perfect to do. I've done like wine in the wilderness.
Absolutely.
So this money is going back to the zoo to help, I'm assuming, with all types of costs like that. Like you said,
yeah, the general operating budget. I mean, that goes for staff, that goes for education events, that goes for feeding the animals, taking care of the animals. So yeah, just the everyday functioning of the zoo. That's why it's so important.
Awesome. Okay, so anything else you want to say about Spooktacular?
Yeah, well, I'd like to say that parking. Let's talk about parking because we really do get a lot of visitors for this event. So you can come to the zoo and park in our upper parking lot, but there's also free parking down at the Parkway Rec Center parking lot. And also MVCC is very generous. They let us park there. And we do have free shuttles back and forth from both of those parking lots. So again, that's the upper lot at the zoo, the Parkway Rec Center parking lot, as well as MVCC parking lot.
Yeah, the Val by Alice, right over by there.
Yes.
Yep, okay. Yeah, we did that for Wine in the Wilderness, and it's so easy.
Fest, same.
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
Same.
And okay, parking. Where do they go? Where do people go to get more information?
So more information, uticazoo.org/scary. And hopefully you have seen some posters hung up in places like grocery stores, and we've been trying to post them. Our Spooktacular map is also posted. So this year these stations are not numbered. We're kind of giving trick-or-treaters the ability to explore the zoo in the way they want to explore the zoo. So instead of numbers, like heading from 1 to 2 to 3, we've themed them.
Okay.
So
perfect.
each station will have a theme, and it'll be decorated according to that theme. So we have anything ranging from scarecrows to aliens to skeletons to black cats, graveyard, witches, etc. And that's scattered all throughout the zoo.
Wait, you mentioned trick-or-treating too. So is that something that happens also?
Yeah, so the 13 stations are trick-or-treat stations, and they are sponsored by different companies. We are blessed to have such sponsorship. We've got people like Wilcor, Karate USA. We have a Strawberry Patch Learning Center, AMF Bowling. We've got a couple hair salons, Last Tangle and Master Cuts. Bosie's is a huge help. They also help us carve a great deal of the pumpkins that are going to be scattered throughout the zoo. Little Caesars Rock and Jump this year. So, we just have, we're blessed to have such friends at the zoo, both community and people who attend.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you guys are good to be friends with. Good. So, and then what else is coming up for the zoo?
So, we don't like to say that the event season is wrapping up because the Utica Zoo is open
all year round,
even in the winter. So Holiday Hoot is our next event. That's going to be Sunday, December 11th from 1 to 3. So keep your eyes open for that. During the winter, we're going to have some snowshoeing. We're going to have winter education events and kind of some other mini events scattered through. Keep your eye out like for Valentine's Day and stuff like that.
Cute. And I know you guys do a great job with social media too. So definitely Facebook and Twitter and
Absolutely.
Instagram. Check those out as well.
Yes, please do.
Awesome. And so anything else back to Spooktacular that you want to mention that
So I just want to mention again that the flavor, the feel of Sunday is a bit more family friendly. So, if your kids are young and are afraid of the dark, you might want to come on Sunday. And this is rain or shine, by the way. So, but I know it's going to be like 50 and fabulous because Mother
October
Nature
has been
has
crazy
really
this month.
cooperated with us all year. So Remsen Social Club is even going to be playing music live on Sunday. The Hayride, oh my gosh, the city has graciously agreed to let us expand the Hayride outside of the zoo up to the Eagle and back.
Very
so we're
cool.
going to be talking about types of leaves that we're going to make that kind of an educational. There might be special visitors on those hay rides, so less haunted and more harvesty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So Sunday, little different flavor, little different feel.
Perfect. But for all ages too.
Oh my gosh, yes, all ages.
Everyone
and still
come out.
costume. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everyone should still be in costume.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Michele.
Thanks for having us.